Everyone follow Dawn Knows Best, man. She knows best.
Amen. Location, location, location. Anybody that knows me knows I love to travel. And location is very important when it comes to your business paperwork. So keep in mind the incentives, the grants that are available, any money that you may try to receive in order to start up your business, so you can make sure that the requirements are there for you to be able to access those funds. And it's important, even before you get your business license, to already know where you're going to be. Now, of course, you have your mailing address, which is where you want your mail to go to. It could be your house, it could be your brick and mortar location, it could be your auntie's house down the road. That's on you. But what is extremely important to have, to already know, to already have cemented, is what address are you going to use as the physical address. This is going to be the address that when the bank pulls it up, they're going to Google, and they could possibly do a satellite view so they can see exactly where it is your business is located. And that's why it's important to have a actual office or your brick and mortar location. What you don't want to have is like a P.O. box. They Google it and they see that it's the United States Post Office Service. That's not what you want. You want, when the bank looks you up, they see this office location and it, ooh, it's fancy. Ooh, they must be successful. They start thinking things strictly based off what they see. It's kind of like when a female pulls up in a Porsche and the guy or the girl sees them in it and they're like, ooh, she must make money. That's all fine and dandy. You didn't tell them that. They just specifically assumed based off of what they saw. So keep this in mind. That physical address is what people are going to see when they pull up your location. So if you're going to have your mailing address, your house, your auntie house, your cousin house, your church, that's what you choose to do. But your physical address, make sure that it's some type of office. Try not to, again, use the P.O. boxes or the UPS boxes. You want it to be something that gravitates towards legitimate business. Not saying you don't have legitimate business when you use your mailing address, but when they look up TT's Trucking Service, it gives a better impression if TT's Trucking Service is at a physical location rather than at their house. They see that. They Google it and they're like, oh, okay. Where do they stay? Ooh, okay. I see the card. Like they're able to see and access all of that simply off the information you provided them. And you want to figure that out at this point, because when you do your business license, more than likely you're going to put whatever address that you have. So if you haven't thought about where your physical location is, then you're probably going to use your mailing address. And your mailing address more than likely might be your house. Options for locations can be virtual addresses. Now, there's things such as agent, and I want you to look and research to figure out where they are near you, because you want an agent that you can access, somewhere where you can actually go get the information from, or they may have it set up to where they are able to scan your documents and basically email them to you, send them to you through carrier pigeon. I can't tell you how they're going to operate their business. What I can tell you is that service is available. More so, I'd like to add that if you're looking into using an agent, they can make sure that you're aware of when you need to file your information, when you get mail, when you receive your packages. They'll notify you that you need to do your annual reports. All these are services that are available from agents. You just want to make sure that you get pricing for it and you go over their terms and conditions with them. More so, I advise people to look into, of course, the virtual offices that also offer temporary offices, such as memberships with companies like Regis. And there's other companies that do the same thing. They have lounges that you can access, as well as shared office space or individual office space. They have various days you can use. You can get a 5-day package, a 10-day package, a month-long package. That's on you and what meets your business needs. And what I like about Regis is that you can access them throughout the whole United States. So even if you get a Regis account in Tennessee, when I'm in California, I can use the Regis account there. I love it. It's worth the money. Regis is not the only company that offers office space that is catered towards your company size and what your company needs. I advise everyone to look into that, again, because having a location is extremely important when filling out your documents, when filling out your contact information, because even if it's simply temporary, once you upload it, that stuff might be findable later on in the future. And again, you only want people to have access to locations where they can't find you personally. The last thing you want is for someone to be able to not only find the location of your business, but also the location of your personal property where they can go knock up on the door, find you, and serve you later on. You never know. Just to clear all the spaces, go ahead and look into that. Like I said, it is a lifesaver, and there are so many options available. So, prayerfully, this was helpful. Be sure to, again, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate you, besties, for trusting me and for taking the time to watch this video. I love you guys.
Thank you for joining me.
Everyone follow Dawn Knows Best, man. She knows best.
Amen.